Hello and welcome to 15B. I've already recorded some of it when it was fresh, so it's made. I'm going to show you that everything is now moved. It's not sorted, but it's moved over to the base. And in order to do that, I collected all the stuff at number 10, area 10. And then I made myself a little railway to the base. It's a long one, believe me. Now I have been thinking about letting the player, so to speak, get a minecart and get a ride over here, but it shouldn't be that obvious. We'll see about that. I should now go over and put that rail cart where it should be. Oh, I need some more stuff. Okay, but that's more or less it. And now I have a bit of recording, and then I'll probably say something more. And this part of the vlog 15B is about the redstone underground. Been finished with it today, 25th of June, and I also have watched through most of abrightmore's playthrough of his vanilla challenge. Nice, we are now even more. He's also connecting to the fact that perhaps it won't be finished, but I can hear in his voice that he will not give up that easily. Right now he's probably finished by now, so you know. Right, the redstone, well, this is number 1. Is 17 times 2 going to produce a prime number? No, anything times 2 will not produce a prime number, because you can divide it by 2. Of course not. So the answer is no, don't push the lever. Now perhaps when someone thinks that just let's test this, but the first one is not connected. So just you flip up the lever best you want, and that's one way of testing the map. Oh yeah, here's actually one of my strange passing throughs. I have no idea why I did that. So let's go down to the first connection actually, and I did, as you can see, a rather long diagonal, more or less, through all of it. There we have one, and that should be a yes, and that means that this should be on. I'm doing about 11-12 between each repeater, just so that the repeaters do their work properly. Rather less than 12 than the opposite. So around 11-12 there's always a repeater. Now this one should be on, which means that when we reach the main intersection that I have, this one should be pulling that one off, and from that angle there's one that's also pulling it off. Pulling these both off means that this is on. It's a simple end, so nothing to be afraid of. However, if anyone pulls that lever, it will break the redstone, and from then on it doesn't really matter what you do, because it will never be on from this moment on. Never. A bit of funny. Oh, it's dark out there. This is my main thing, as you can see, and it's in between the spots, the areas 3, 5 and 6 and 4 as well, of course, and that's good. I thought I could get some sort of intersection. Oh, there is one over there of these kinds that disconnect. There are 4 disconnecting, 4 pistons, and 3 connecting. Okay, let's move on. And again, a long way, but it took me a very short time to do this because I used efficiency 2 on my diamond pickaxes. Yes, I've saved them just because I know what a dreary thing it is to just go about this one. Now let's say, here we have it. Now let's say that we are having this one on, and here comes another one that should be on. Yes, it's a jungle up there. And when he gets that one on and that one on, this one is on, and that means that this is answered yes, it should. And if we have made everything okay over there, this one is also yes. And we continue same thing again and again. Now we have 2 more answers. Oh, I should sprint, I suppose. As I said, the axe is very good, and I've made it 3 high mostly because I have some troubles going over the repeaters. Sometimes I just get lost in the ceiling. So from this one we have an answer that is no. If you pull a no, yes, you break the redstone. So even if you have answered those 3 questions correctly, then these breaks. These are just garbage holes. I just got a lot of gravel and stuff I didn't really need. This one is connecting to my underground corridors, both down there and over there, and it's heading back to my base. Perhaps I could use that for traveling and the logistics. So I'm using that just to make sure that I not miss that one. However, over here we have the next one. Again, we have an answer no from that. It will break the redstone. Yes. If you don't answer at all, this will not be on. So you need to do the 3 questions that is supposedly gonna be yes, they need to be on because I'm using that AND gate. And that means that we are getting up, and of course I have an AND gate up here as well. Oh, I should probably use some lighting. Could be easy. It doesn't, you can't see it from outside anyway. So I got an AND gate over here, and if you now pull the correct lever up there, it will get this one started, and by that one it retracts the piston that's holding the sand out there in level area 9. However, if you're also putting one of the other levers, it will be totally useless, because that means that the redstone power is on all the time, making it impossible to light this one up. So do not pull one of the others. Now you can take one at a time, of course, and you will find the right one if you have answered the 3 questions. But if you have answered the 3 questions, then you probably already know who you are supposed to be. That is the thing, is that you are not guessing at that point. So that's the redstone. Nothing fancy, as you can see, nothing impossible to do or anything. It's simple, because if you don't keep it simple, you're probably going to mess it up in anyway. And the longer you have these redstone things, it's getting worse. This is just because I wanted to test how the lighting is with those ones. I haven't used any of those ones yet. Probably will do that in the housing later on. So that was the redstone underground thingy. Seems to be working. Since you are going back and forth and thereby are reenacting all the chunks, I hope the redstone will work, and of course the repeaters will help me get that done. But as you can probably see way back over there, there is some chunks that doesn't exist, and you never know about these things, do you? All I can hope is that it will work. Well, we'll see when I test it. Okay, we'll see what else I have put in this log. And here we are at the area number 10. I've built some more buildings, mainly because I thought it should be there. If you're going the right way, you know, you have the right ending over here. Perhaps I should remove that one. I think it's a bit early yet. Well, no, don't. Now this this building, they don't like it anymore, the certificates. They like the tower, they like that little library thingy, stone thingy, fisherman's cottage, and well, that I don't even know what it is. It's mostly seating places, but they like it. I have managed to salvage at least 4 zombie villagers and turn them back into villagers again, and then they have made 3 more as well, so there should be I think 7 running around like mad. And it seems like the iron golems also like it a bit better now. They have someone to watch over. They were a bit lonely for a while. What I'm thinking is, here is the negative ending. You came out this way and you will probably see a wall saying the end. And I'm going to try to make that as the one in the Adventurers. A little bit of a hello to my fellow comrades in arms, Probero, CPM 4001 and jGazMom. So I'll try to make that a bit of the ones that CPM made. And then I think of having a little pickaxe buried or hidden or anything inside here somewhere, and if you find that, then you can open these 2, and you can see it's even leading up. They are going to be these smooth sandstone, and if you do that, oh darn these, and you get out here, oops, you can then hook up to the base. And here I've just put a minecart. Perhaps I should put several minecarts if it's going to be let's play with many people playing. And that way they get directly to my base, because standing out here in absolute nowhere, they don't really know where to go to in order to get to the base. Oh, at least that's what I think. I had to do that because we had some dropping in, and I had to think, where did these zombies come from? And they were probably coming from up above, so I made that drop a bit harder, and it's becoming impossible according to what the zombies and the skeletons say, because they're not dropping in anymore. They are standing here in that corner and just, no, they don't like it anymore. Poor things. So that's it. And now I have a very hard time deciding if there's any more vlogs to be done for quite a while. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to show myself. Myself, I'm sorry, but this will probably be the last one, at least for a while. And we'll see what I can come up with. But it's still fun, it's still vanilla, and it's still survival. 10 deaths is, well, that's proof enough, of course. So, while the sun is setting, I'm now going back to my base. I have a lot of sorting to do, and then I will probably make a safe copy. And then, well, then it's time for books. Thanks for watching. Bye.